now it's shame. What do you do when you're branded? Well, you fight for your name. He was innocent, not a charge was true, but the world would never know. Branded, scorned as the one who ran. What do you do when you're branded and you know you're a man? Wherever you go for the rest of your life, you must prove you're a man.
General, put that down.
Jason! Good to see you, boy.
Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. You know, I ought to take that whole decanter away from you. You're supposed to be sick.
Sick? I'm just sick of sitting here behind the lines while you're out there where the action's going on. Gotta keep an offensive mounted, boy. The minute a man sits back and warms his heels, the enemy starts creeping up on him. I can feel him sniffing around close at hand. Listen, you hear anything?
Not a thing.
That's him. That's the enemy. Time. You sit there and he bellies up on you from behind and then whack. Taps and a volley of rifle fire, if anybody remembers.
Tell me, sir, what is this all about? I was headed for a good job out west when this telegraph brought me running back here. I thought you'd be breathing your last. Who is the man who signed this telegraph? Dr. John E. Benton.
I'm Dr. Benton.
Mr. President.
McCord. Sorry to drag you back here this way.
Well, I didn't know it was you, sir.
I hope nobody else did.
We couldn't meet your train, but we knew the minute you hit town. Figured to head straight for this house if you thought I was ailing. Gotta be kept a big secret, boy. You see, the general here...
General. I'll brief the troops. You see to the ammunition.
Don't you go pulling rank on me. You're retired the same as I am.
That was a request, not an order.
Oh.
I need your services again, McCord. It's a dangerous job and risky.
What is it, sir?
Seems somebody plans to assassinate me.
Who?
We don't know who. It's mostly rumors. Well, my staff's got the jitters. I say let them shoot and I'll duck. I've been shot at before. They tell me there's other ways of killing a man. Knives, poison, explosives, train wrecks, runaway horses, and bad cigars like this. Got 4 boxes of them. Present from the Spanish ambassador. Trying to butter me up so I won't recognize the revolutionists down in Cuba.
Well, sir, is there someone with a special reason to assassinate you?
Someone? Everyone. They say I appointed too many relatives and old army friends to public offices.
Some folks got a little riled up when it came out your Secretary of War sold trading posts on the Indian reservations for profit.
Yeah, that's right. They hung the Fisk School scandal and Black Friday around my neck. They claim I'm responsible for the whiskey ring fraud, the safe burglary fraud, the seal lock frauds, the subsidy frauds, and the last 3 days of heavy rain in California.
A lot of people don't hold you responsible for those things.
And a lot of people do. The orneriest ones are right here in Washington after my hide.
Any particular person or group?
The Senate and the House. Now, there's a couple of groups for you. They're after me because I'm about to officially recognize the Cuban revolutionists.
They say you're going to start a war with Spain, General.
I know.
And then there's the Black Hills bunch.
They may be the ones to watch. I'm hated out in Dakota territory because I won't use the army to drive the Sioux out of the Black Hills and open it up for the gold grabbers.
Well, sir, if there is a plot against your life, isn't that the responsibility of the new Secret Service agency?
They belong to the Treasury. They guard important things like dollar bills. I brought you back because you know the Black Hills country.
How do I fit in?
There's a couple of big men from Dakota in town. James Swaney and Luke Carlisle. All fired up about the Black Hills. I'm the only one standing in their way. They've been heard saying as much. I want you to contact them. Work into their group. Find out what they're up to.
They're not likely to open up to a stranger.
These will make you an old friend in a hurry. Important data on the Black Hills brought back by government survey teams. I may have colored them up a little here and there just to interest our greedy friends more. Tell them you're from the West and apply for a surveying job with them.
Rough ones, boy.
We'll meet here anytime you've got anything else to report. Nobody knows I came.
All right, sir. I'll look up Carlisle and Swaney just as soon as I can.
All right. And McCord. It wouldn't hurt to talk and act anti-Grant. It's the popular thing. And you've got as good a reason as any man to hate the Army and indirectly me. It's good to know there's a man who hates me I can trust.
Maybe I'll get.
Yes, ma'am. Captain McCord.
Albert, it's good to see you. Is Miss Lansing home?
Well, now, Captain, if you just step in.
Thank you.
Jason.
Lorette.
Months I've been trying to remember just how beautiful you are. My memory must be getting bad.
Very bad. It's been over a year now.
I know. How's your father?
He died over 8 months ago. Didn't you know?
Oh, no, I didn't know, Lorette. I'm sorry. You know, I never heard from you. I must have written you a dozen letters.
And I wrote you one letter. Over and over, 100 times. But it was never right.
Right? What do you mean?
Maybe it's better this way, but it's not any easier. I'm married, Jason. I'm married to Senator Keith Ashley. He's a wonderful person and a very fine senator. You'd like him,
You
Jason.
said you'd wait.
I waited. For 3 years I waited. I saw you just once in all that time. And when you left, you said, maybe. If I can ever work things out, maybe someday. Well, Jason, a girl gets older on maybes and lonely on some days.
I'm sorry, Lorette. I wouldn't have come here if I'd known.
You're welcome in this house anytime. You know that.
I'll be going. Congratulations and all the best.
Please don't go. I'd like you to meet Keith. He's bringing home some house guests from
I
Cuba.
have urgent business. I just stopped by for a minute.
There you are. Then it wouldn't have mattered one bit. It would have been just another inspection tour to see that the fort was still secure. Then sound boots and saddle, and off you'd go. And I'd be left with another maybe.
I'm sorry, Lorette. Congratulations. You did a wise thing, picking yourself a senator. I guess a fella who spends his life on a horse kind of gets to thinking like one.
I meant it. Please stay.
Well, I meant it, too. I have to see somebody about a job. A fellow named Swaney.
James Swaney. He's a very good friend of Keith's.
Well, maybe I will stay. I'd like to meet your husband.
Good. There he is right now. Oh, Keith, I'm so glad you're home. I'd like you to meet someone. This is Jason McCord, my husband, Keith Ashley.
Well to know you, Senator.
Mr. McCord, I'm delighted. Lorette's told me all about you.
He wanted to run right off. Persuade him to stay for dinner.
Yes, of course, you've got to stay. We'd enjoy it very much. And as a matter of fact, you'd enjoy meeting our house guests, Dr. Felix Caveira and his sister from Cuba.
Well, thanks. It'll be a pleasure.
Good, that's fine. This is the man who, with Agramonte and Betancourt, will win freedom for Cuba, Dr. Felix Caveira. We declare the Denver Mint an Indian reservation? That's exactly what it amounts to, letting the Sioux sit on all of that gold. They don't want it, and there's plenty of other good land for them. Don't you agree?
Well, I agree that President Grant is a stubborn man.
Your home is beautiful, Senor Ashley.
Ah, thank you, senorita.
Everything in your country is magnificent. Most of all, I like meeting a real Yankee vaquero. But I expected to see a big sombrero and pistolas.
Well, you'll have to come out west for that, senorita.
Is that an invitation, Senor McCord? Or just like President Grant, not official?
I hope we haven't interrupted a discussion.
I hope we have. Maybe politics, no? Allow us to join you, please. Whatever you are for, I will be against.
Well, we were discussing the Black Hills question.
Good, I am against it.
Well, I'm sure the Caveras would like a little rest after their long trip. But, McCord, if you'd like to hear that subject discussed by some of Washington's leading men, you come along with me tonight to Sprague's boarding house.
Boarding house?
Ex-President Johnson is usually there. He's a senator now. And there's a dynamic new group from Dakota Territory, headed by James Swaney and Luke Carlisle.
James Swaney?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I would like to meet him, Senator.
Ulysses S. Grant is a vindictive and prejudiced man. I put it to our great ex-president, Andrew Johnson, the senator from Tennessee. Is that right, Andy?
Grant claims I drove him into the radical ranks when I made him interim Secretary of War. He refused to speak to me at the inauguration. Wouldn't even ride in a carriage with me.
Right, Andy. The qualities which made Grant our great war leader have evaporated in the White House.
Grant had a fellow named Lincoln mapping his battles for him. Or maybe he wouldn't have been so great during the war either.
Well, now, I figure Andy Johnson ought to know which end of the barrel the bunghole's on. And if he says old Useless S isn't fit for his office, I say let's get him out. Hear, hear, hear,
Strong talk. Strong men. I mean it. If you want to hear some that are even more stirred up, come on in and meet Swaney and Carlisle. Evening, gentlemen. I'd like you to meet a friend. James Swaney, Luke Carlisle, Jason McCord.
Gentlemen.
Lord. Senator, this is Jim Randall.
Randall?
He's going to do the surveying for us when we open up the Black Hills.
Is that right? I'm a surveyor myself. I know that part of the country well.
Oh? Sounds like we got a lot in common.
We all have one thing in common.
That's right. A quick end to the present administration. How about a drink, gentlemen?
Oh, thanks in a little bit for me. I've got a few things I want to say in that other room myself. I'll have a beer.
You, been around the Black Hills, McCord?
Just got back. Did a geological survey for the government.
I guess your findings are highly confidential.
Until the Black Hills are open to the public, if they ever are.
They will be, McCord. Sooner than most people think.
Well, it'll take a good-sized army to get the Sioux out of there first. And with all due respect, there's a pig-headed ex-general in the White House who won't give that order.
There's a pretty good man sitting right below him, Henry Wilson. He's reasonable.
He's also the vice president.
Like checkers. You jump one and move up a notch.
You honestly think the Republicans will nominate him at the next convention?
McCord, you can take it from me. We're going into the Black Hills soon. Now, how would you like to have the job of surveying for us out there?
Oh, hold on, Swaney. I've got that job.
Best man will get the job, Randall. And you haven't gone over that country like McCord has.
I've seen enough of the West to know who McCord is. He's a second-rate surveyor, if anybody will give him a job. Jason McCord of Bitter Creek. Kicked out of the Army for being a coward and a traitor. You think the government would hire him to survey?
I was hired.
I say you're a liar. Did you hear me?
Job's yours if you want it, McCord.
Doesn't matter what Randall said.
No. It seems that you've got as much reason to hate the Army and the man who used to head it up as we have. You'll be glad to know that he won't be bothering any of us much longer. Any day now, you can start packing for the Black Hills.
That's about all of it, sir. You were right about the Black Hills bunch. They're mighty anxious to get their hands on that gold.
Well, speak along, boy. What'd Swaney say to you when you...
I'm addressing the ball, General.
Well, go right ahead. Address it, General. I hope it's better than the address you made to the convention last summer.
Swaney didn't say outright he was behind a plot in your life, but he did say you wouldn't be around much longer to bother him. There are a lot of important men lined up against you. Senators like Orlando Phelps, Andrew Johnson, Big Iron Flynn, and Keith Ashley.
A lot of men are talking about running me out of office. There's nothing traitorous or seditious about that. Well, you better get back there and move in.
Pardon me.
Stick close. Report anything that indicates they're ready to strike.
Good shot, sir.
A many. I've seen one-armed players do better.
I'll drop you off at your boarding house in my carriage.
You think it's wise for us to be seen together?
Blankets pitch out tonight. And I didn't bring the White House coach. Besides, not a soul knows I'm out, except my driver. Good night, General.
Good night.
Let's go, McCord.
Good night, sir.
Good night, boy.
Humphrey, open the door. my driver. He's dead.
Look at this, sir. I wonder.
What?
That's a pretty fancy knife for the Black Hills bunch.
Friends are a thing unknown. What do you do when you're branded? Well, you go on alone. Of his general read and the men who die, he can never speak the truth. Branded, that's not the way to die. What do you do when you're branded? Can you live with a lie?